My name is Steve Colvard, and I'm a retired principal teacher, educator, and now I substitute for South Paul Avenue School District, and I'm a farmer. Let's see, we moved on the property in 1984, and we started a business about 26 years ago. We'll be an elementary school teacher, especially for primary students. There was really no farm that would let us on their property for field trips, and so we got the idea out of a need that I had myself as a teacher. One of the first animals we got for our own children were some ponies. One of their favorite ponies was a little a red and white paint pony named Sky. And so when we were trying to think of a name, Ashley, our daughter, who was about 5 at the time, said, well, let's just call it the Painted Pony. And so we thought that was pretty cute. We did that. This is our 26th year in business. We lived on the property for about 3 years before we were able to get into our house. We lived in a trailer for a couple of years, and then we had a year building the house. So after we got into the house, we soon after that we started a business here. Well, pretty much I do it by myself. When my kids are at home, and over the years we've also had a few like high school boys or kids that help. But mainly it's my wife and I doing all the chores and all the maintenance on the orchard and our yard and our garden and all the animals. We have goats, sheep, ponies, pigs, rabbits, chickens, ducks. So we try to tell them as much information as we can about why farmers raise them, what other things we get from animals besides meat. For example, we also get wool from sheep, or we get medicine like insulin from pigs. We get gelatin from horses' hooves. We get eggs from chickens. Those sort of things. So we don't only teach them that they're for meat, but that they're also gives other what we call byproducts. Well, I think my wife and I, have always loved kids. Not just our own, but others. And obviously, we do this. This is our 26th year doing it. We see between 6,000 and 7,000 kids visit our farm every year. We have several seasons at the farm. First one is from March 15th to about June 1st, and we do school field trips. That's when all the babies are small, and the schools like to come and see the babies. I think it's the total thing that they're coming to visit a real farm, not a staged farm. We really live here. We really or what we look like. It's not a stage or make-believe place. Yeah, I think we'll continue until, who knows when. Either we get too old to want to do it anymore, or we lose interest, or whatever. But at this point, we love it, and we don't see an end to it at this